Hello again. Welcome back. How we doing? Jama, Demon, and Erica, how we doing? How we doing? It's great to see you guys. Yesterday we finished a playthrough, and I really liked it. So, we're gonna do that shit again. We're gonna do another one. Hi. Yeah. So if you don't know the premise of this game, there are these visitors. And we gotta figure out who they are, and kill them in cold blood before they kill us in cold blood. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. It's pretty awesome sauce. Did you listen to my advice and let the woman carrying... Oh, yeah, I did. There's only one problem. You're gonna laugh at this. Basically, what ended up happening is... she got killed by an imposter after I was yapping a whole bunch, and I was like, oh, I know you're an imposter. I just can't fucking prove it. Hello? Hey, neighbor. Long time no see. How's life? Same as it ever was. So let me level with you. I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried for you. Something real bad seems to be... Wait, hold on. Let me tuck my cursor away. Hold on. Something real bad seems to be headed our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. Why am I doing a southern voice? Me and southern voices. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun. And that there's some people coming up from underground. They're calling them visitors for whatever reasons. Creepy stuff, huh? Sure hope it's not true. Visitors? Yeah, that's what they're calling the people from the underground. Undertale? Undertale? God knows why they're calling them that. I guess it's because they're visitors to Earth, or the surface at least. Or maybe it's because they're going around trying to get into people's houses. My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous. So I came over to make sure you won't end up hurt, or worse. Okay. Right, let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. See you in the morning. So no one else is coming home tonight. Two drunkards lay sprawled out on the street. They're lying on the cold, hard ground and appear to be fast asleep. Things are good for them right now. Do they not know? Do they not know? A skinny dog is standing on the footpath that runs through the field. It's looking mournfully, perhaps trying to find some food. You know, after playing, like, through the game last time, Rumoralia. Wait, hold on. Because tomorrow's beer day. So, wait, that's actually kind of fucking chilly. So tomorrow, it like paces it, right? Okay. I see that. Kombucha. Let's do a no kombucha run, thoughts? Your neighbor's house stands alone in the hayfield. There's no light from the windows. Looks like his family's asleep. You fool. But yeah. I'm gonna be honest, team. Yesterday's run, I swear to God, I only won that because of just luck. I lucked the fuck out. Like, dumb fucking idiot. Like, somehow lucked out and won every single engagement. How did I do that? I have no idea. So, game plan now is that we're actually gonna lock in. Alright? No more dilly-dallying, okay? Pure engagement strategies, okay? Alright. Another thing as well is... I'm pretty sure this game has it so that people who in your last run were visitors cannot be visitors in the next run. It's weird. Even crazier since it's so easy to goof around and lose immediately. Yeah. Breaking news. At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. Hey, what's up guys, it's Critical. Today I'm gonna be playing some doo-doo fungus dog water fart game where I burn the inhabitants of this fucking planet. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We ask that viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter. Let's have a peep. See ballerinas dancing gracefully, crossing the stage in strong but delicate leaps. Despite the elegance, the dance evokes anxious thoughts. Only someone could just explain what's going on. I don't want to sleep right now, I'm full of energy. Yes. Beer day, okay. Okay, so another thing as well. Oh my god, I was watching fucking Dexter. Holy pain. It's so pain. It's so pain. Oh. Okay, now that I know how to use these. Hello, this is Emergency Services Dispatch. How can I help you? People. They're burning. Can you describe what you're seeing? Is there a fire? No. It's the sun. They're burning up in the sun. Do not leave the house until dark. No, that guy haunts the streets at night. The pale one. He's not human. High key, I think the quirked up white boy is genuinely one of my favorite antagonists in this game. Things like any adult from Charlie Brown. I do love when games, like, have fucking, like, Simlish to them. It's so funny to me. Imagine a trailer to this game with the fucking Sims music in the background. You know? Like the and it's just like brutal fucking violence in the background. Hey buddy. Damn. It's true after all. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to remember to let other people in. Why should I let strangers inside my house? I know you prefer to keep your distance from people, but you have to. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't bunker down by ourselves, but you mentioned that if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, say no, and tell them that there's someone in the house with you. Why do I need other people with me? The people you let inside might bring something useful or share some interesting information. Just don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat. So choose what you want to test carefully. You'll have to take a real close look. It's strenuous, draining work. But don't worry about chatting with people. That won't take up any energy, so you can talk as much as you like. Be sure to look out your windows. TV's great and all, but there's no better source of info than your own two eyes. What do we need to do? I'm afraid all we can do now is try and survive. And hope this nightmare ends soon. This is even funnier after last playthrough. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. If they do, stick together with me and my family. Alright, that's it for me. Oh, right, almost forgot. I'm heading back home tomorrow night. Write down my number. They just set up a line over there. We'll keep in touch on the phone. Okay, now that's really it. Crack a beer and get some sleep. By the way, I brought you a case of beer. My brother-in-law works at a brewery. Knock one back before you hit the sack. It'll make you real sleepy. If you ever feel like you've had enough conversation for one day, drink a beer and relax. Is this the neighbor? Yes, this is the neighbor. He's a quirked up white boy. Anyway, what else do I want to investigate here? When I'm gone, you decide if you want to open the box or not. Been deciding for 15 years. Still can't make up my mind. I'm sure there's going to be like an option at some point to do that. Can I just call my neighbor while he's here? 5, 6, 7, 3, 7, 7. Okay, well. Is this the neighbor? Yeah. Chill guy. Okay, remember, day 1 is beer day. Okay. Oh, I found out what this is, by the way. And it doesn't have a fancy name. It's pickled red onions. It's literally all this is. So just a fucking half-eating yam. Magi just randomly sounds British sometimes. Just pronounce con like con. Guys, I regret to inform you that I am in fact British. I regret to inform you guys that. How's the neighbor doing? In the distance, you spy the house of your neighbor, who's currently visiting you. Light blazes through the windows, and it seems like his family is waiting for him to come back home. See what the pink thing on the shelf was? On the bottom shelf? I'm sure that's like roast beef. You see a few teenagers hanging out in the yard. They're sitting around without a care in the world, chatting about something. They pay you no mind. You're British? Yes. There's a deathly silence outside. There's no one there. Even the drunks have decided not to go out. Oh, are you talking about Toto? Oh yeah, it's Toto. Are they afraid of something? Yes, me. Hey, buddy. Hi! My daddy here? Can you get him home for me? I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There's a lot of strange people out here tonight. Tell me something about your dad. I know a lot about him. He's my daddy, after all. I know he likes to drink a little beer before he goes out. When he does go out, he always leaves me yummy lunch and dinner. And juice! But today, I tried some of that beer stuff. Ugh. It was so gross. Why would anyone drink that when they could just have juice? Oh, please don't tell him I said that. Are you afraid of the visitors? I don't know. Everyone's afraid of them, so maybe I should be too. I've never seen one before. Are they scary? Do they hit you hard? If so, maybe my friend from school is a visitor. He punches me all the time. Look at hell. Daddy told me to be careful, so I was super careful. I tiptoed over here real quiet. No one saw me. I'll get your dad for you. Good luck. Thanks. You too. I want to go home. It's scary out here. We're going to play a new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll dice. And you move stuff around like the wheelchair or the couch. You have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play another time. Bye. She's secretly a visitor? No. Can I come in? I know I made the joke last time about you being too tall to fit on my porch, but holy fuck. I heard the Lakers need a fucking another player, like a substitute. I was taking shelter at the bar down the road, but they kicked me out. Just like that. Why? I guess no one found my personality particularly palatable. But I don't mean anyone any harm, don't worry, it's just... life is shitty sometimes, you know? So what can I say, my good man? Can I come in? Sure you won't make any trouble? What do you consider trouble? Murder and violence disgust me to my core. But I won't suffer the trespasses of others either. I like good food and drink. I enjoy a chat when I'm in the mood. Does that sound like trouble to you? How'd they kick you out of your previous shelter? Couldn't consider saying something rude just now, but thought better of it. I told you already. Someone didn't like you. And God knows who it was. Now that I think about it, maybe it's a good thing they tossed me out. Could have eaten me alive back there, and no one would have fucking noticed. Come in, dude. Thank you. He's got such a nice smile. Trusting people doesn't amount to a hill of beans these days. But I appreciate your trust in me. Perhaps I even... well, no, I shouldn't promise anything. Okay, it should be Puffalope, right? It should be Puffalope. It's fucking Puffalope! Sorry to bother you so late. It was just so hot out today. And TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun, so... could you maybe, find some space for me? Who are you? How'd you end up here? It's not like I wanted to come out here. The asphalt may be melting into goo under our feet, but it could be worse. It's just, well, you're gonna laugh. Visitors came to my house. Can you believe it? It chased me out of my own home. So now I'm just trying to find a place to hide from the sun. What do you think will happen? I don't know. Will I survive? Who will help me? How much time do I have to look for help? I have no idea what's gonna happen. Like, I couldn't even guess. Doesn't all this scares you? It terrifies me. Come on, dude. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, seriously. Now I gotta live a little longer, thank God. Oh, it's my fucking goat. It's my goat. The heat doesn't bother me. I'm just looking for a quiet place to rest. Might I find some peace in your home? How long have you been looking? I've never found peace. So, a long time. The heat doesn't bother you? I'm always cold. Others burn in the sun. I wrap myself in layers I still feel on the verge of freezing. I'm afraid to take my any layers off. And what if it gets worse? And there's no death to ease the suffering? Yeah, come in, dude. Thank you. Ceiling is a bit low, but it's fine. This person is a visitor? It's like no one is coming tonight. Year day. Oh, Jamat. The visitors are all randomized. They're not the same for each playthrough.
Sleepy type. Sleepy type. Sleepy type.
Good afternoon, here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as the crime rate also reaches a new high. According to recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now, over to just a moment. Our studio has just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with a phenomenon we are calling the visitors. Eyewitness accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behavior of humans. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified with one telltale sign. Perfect white teeth. Our early reports seem to back this up. Sources say they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth, who later turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm, and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, more weather updates, but first, a message from our sponsors. Before the full release, they were all the same, and that person in specific has always been cold despite the sun. Oh, Jamma. I know, when she isn't a visitor, her story is actually fucking, like, kind of pain. Buying groceries used to mean trudging down to the store, but with Forest, you can get everything you need just by picking up the phone. Just call 373-646, and your groceries will be at your day within at your door within 1 day. Forest, delicious relaxation right at home. All right, the weather. Good afternoon. Here's your weather forecast. A warm front is pushing into our region, bringing with it a heat that will likely break all previous records. Meteorologists tell us to expect even higher temperatures over the coming week. With the sun's increased activities, we can also expect stronger UV rays. For your safety, please abstain from sunbathing, as high temperatures could also significantly increase the risk of sunstroke. It's not known for certain at this stage whenever or not being in the sun alone can negatively affect our health. But to prevent third-degree burns, please refrain from going outside. Unfortunately, sunscreen of all factors will no longer protect you. That's the latest for now. Alright. Cucumber Day. Oh, let's call my neighbor. 7377. Hey neighbor, good to hear from you. So, you let a couple of people in yet? If not, you should really start thinking about it. Got any questions? You taking in people too? Yeah, have to. My daughter really doesn't like it, but what can I do? There's no other way. She keeps begging me to take her outside the house, just to get away from all the strangers. But daytime's not an option, so we go for walks at night. Dangerous, I know, but what else can I do? Got any questions? How many signs does it take to tell if someone's a visitor? If only I knew. Nobody really knows how many signs it takes to be sure. I'd say probably best not to jump to conclusions, though. Maybe they went to the dentist right before everything went to hell. Got any questions? How'd you sort out the issue with food? I got lucky. Stocked up right ahead of time. If I remember right, you did too. But if you want something special, there's that food delivery service, Forest. Don't know their number, but you'll catch it on the TV or some radio ads. Got any questions?
Bye-bye. Bye. Bye.
Take care. Alright, let's get some Uber Eats. 646. Hello, you've reached Forest Food Delivery. Would you like to place an order? We can get 2 cans of Energirka or a can of coffee. Give me a can of coffee, please. Thank you. Your order has been accepted. Please accept delivery until tomorrow night. Nice. Okay. I guess it's time to go speak with our friends. I hope this all ends soon. How'd you lose your house? I remember it like it was yesterday. I had just gotten fired. All I wanted to do was go home, climb into bed, and cry my eyes out. When I got there, I saw a bunch of boots. I thought maybe my roommate had some friends over or something, you know? So I went to her room to find out what she was up to, but as I got closer, I started hearing a strange sound. It kind of freaked me out, but I decided to take a peek, quiet-like, and see what was going on there. I was only able to catch a brief glimpse of my roommate laying motionless on the ground, when suddenly, some grubby guy grabbed me from behind and said, "You can't go in there. She's not well." Buffalo was always a visitor before the full release. If you really care. Come have a seat in the kitchen. Then he quickly pulled me away and set me at the table. I wanted to leave, but I was paralyzed by fear. And then I need to lie down. My stomach is doing somersaults. Ugh. It's intriguing though. She was always a visitor before the full release. Oh, that's actually kind of neat. I like that. I wonder if there's guaranteed gonna be... Oh, wait, hold on. Oh. Why is this door creaked open? Oh no. Toll guy. Yes? Was this something you wanted? I threw you out the bar. I broke the chain of catastrophes that broke everyone's minds. The sun teetering on the brink of explosion, the arrival of visitors, the economic crisis, and so on and so forth. Fuck this all up. Some crumbled under their stress. Some dove headfirst into the bottle. But me, it was the rage that drove me mad. I snapped, climbed onto the bar, and screamed, "Stop fucking blaming everything but yourselves. Let them weep, I say. Tears in the beer foam don't ruin the pint. Malt and hops taste better with salt. Nobody appreciates it, so why bother? Only there was a little warmth. Keeping the jacket on? Yeah, there's just one thought that frightens me. What if I take it off? I can't get warm even in the heat. Or remove this jacket, will I die from the cold? Or worse, remain alive and feel even colder. Aren't you sweating under it? No. The body sweats to cool itself. I don't think I can get any colder. Okay, right. So, Cucumber Day. Wait, yesterday was like Cucumber Day, right? No. Yesterday was Beer Day. It's still Cucumber Day. Okay. Let me go test you. I need to test you. What do you want to check? I need to see your teeth, buddy. I just had my teeth fixed. Though, if I'm honest, I don't remember being at the dentist. Was I ever there? God, I'm so nervous. I can't remember if I even ate yesterday. Perfect white teeth. Here's the thing, is that this sign tricked me because I thought it meant you had a full set of teeth, right? But no, your teeth need to be flawlessly white. So do I fit the description? We'll leave you alone for now. Can't be sure. Even though I do want to fucking murder people in cold blood. So it needs to be that white. Good. What do you want to check? I need to see your teeth. Let me show you your teeth. Okay, take a look. Taking that odor of sadness and smoke. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Flawlessly white and you gotta have a mole? Well, that's funny you mentioned that. Because it doesn't... Okay, here's some dude with like 3 teeth can't be a visitor. You'd be shocked. So piss off with your tests. I'm not a visitor. Hey, you're not, buddy. That's funny you say that. Because... I know for a fact that it is possible for you to have missing teeth. It just has to be white. As funny as that sounds, it just needs to be white. Oh, by the way, I'm gonna edit these VODs down and make a second channel to put everything on, like a VODs channel. And in fact, before I go on holiday, I'm thinking about making either, like, I've got a couple of DVD videos coming, and I really need to lock in, because I got 2 weeks. But, what was I gonna say? Yeah. No. What was I gonna say? Fuck, I was gonna say something. Oh yeah, I'm considering making a main channel video on this game. Like, actually, I'm really enjoying it. Is there anything I can do? Oh, the radio. And now for... Oh, it's simple. You send in your photos and we'll check it what you really are. By the way, do you want to say, if you email these people, they send you a link and they ask for your real information. So, don't send anything other than eyes, teeth, and fingernails. We will not accept anything else. Eyes, teeth, and fingernails. I'm surprised that that doesn't, like, open up options for you. Live slug reaction? Bro.
You sleepy dad.
Oh, pizza time. You see your neighbor and his daughter through the window. They're playing happily, trying to forget about the ongoing horrors, if only for a moment. The bodies of the teenagers are lying on the ground. Someone killed them. It appears to have happened recently. The blood still hasn't dried. A man as pale as death itself is standing on the footpath. Or, as we've also called him today, unknown on Ozempic. There are strange folds in his skin. You can't see his eyes, but you can feel his gaze boring into you. You suddenly feel a sense of deep fear, and pray the terrifying visitor passes by your house. Hey, buddy. Oh, it's my delivery! Hi, for rest delivery here? I didn't think deliveries were still running. You know, I didn't expect people to skip stocking up before the end of the world. Apocalypse or not, I guess folks are still gonna eat lunch. Deliveries might pay pretty well right now, but the risk is huge, no matter how you slice it. But this damn sun, they moved us to night shifts because of it. Now people order 20 liters of water at a time. I wish I got a hazard play or tips for looking that heavy stuff around. Anyway, sorry, I got sidetracked, ready to accept this delivery. Here you go. Have a good day. Oh, I mean night. Still not used to that.
Bye-bye! What?
Hey, kid. Everything's holding up around your neck of the woods. I ain't from around here. Never been wanting to stay in one spot for too long. But I can't roam around like I used to no more. Age will do that to you, son. How are you traveling? See what these visitors are doing? House after house, someone dead, torn apart. They pretend to be one of us, then slip inside our homes and all hell breaks loose. Environment need to be wiped out, every last one. You wanna hunt the visitors? Aren't you doing the same thing? Now you ain't a fool, kid, but hell if I'm gonna let them just shoo away. Let one go, I'll be right back to tear your damn throat out. Ain't getting the second chance with them crafty varmints. I went in, dude. Knew you weren't soft. You got some backbone, son. We'll wipe them out. Won't let no varmint within a mile of this place. Let's fucking go. Ugh, this guy. Amogus. Yo! Seen all this shit going on? Fucking crazy! You holding up okay in there, bro? What's been going on exactly? I'm here to offer you some new possibilities, bro. Respect the vision. Can I interest you in cryptocurrency? Everyone's running around like chicken-ass bitches instead of doing what comes pure and natural. They're all just needing to be happy, is what I'm saying. For real. Why are you here? Right down to business. I like that. I like that. Everyone here thinks you're up to something. And here, bringing all these people, stirring some shit up. So I said let's roll with that and host the party to end all parties. End the world of Palooza, bro. Do we trust this guy? Fuck it. Come in. Fuck yeah, my dude. That's what we were talking about. Finally, someone with half a brain. Hello there, human. How lucky are you to witness humanity's final judgment with their own eyes? The earth is being cleansed of sin. The sun is doing its holy work. We are on a path to a pure new world. Behold the fucking beams of blessing. You're scaring me, man. You're scared? Have you gotten shadow mad? Here, I'll break it down for you in simple terms. The sun does not burn and broil us alive without purpose. It is cleansing us of our sins. Our lust and greed has polluted this world, and it has angered the sun. This is our reckoning, and it is a blessing. All sin will end, and we should all live as righteous fucking ashes under its gaze. What happened to you? What does this have to do with me? We shall all live deliciously as soon as it talks like me. As soon as the sun completes its salvation, its holy rays will escape this, free us from this torment. You see, you definitely see. That's why you're still alive. Come on in, dude. Very good, human. We can keep discussing this in depth. Oh, before I forget to ask, you got any beer? And I'm just letting everyone in, fuck it. Okay. I hope the Amogus guy isn't an imposter. It smells like someone died tonight. Good afternoon, here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise, and the invasion of the visitors has no sign of slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emerging situation. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Merely days after their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors. Oh my god. Dirt under the fingernails. Specialists say that this sign helps identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a crisis report regarding a pale maniac. But first, some ads. Turmoil, tremor, terror and suffering, and all because of the visitors. But now in our hour of need, just as cries were about to be left unanswered, FEMA has come to our aid. These brave heroes from the Federal Emergency Management Agency are protecting us from the visitor invasion. So far, the agency has identified 27,000 dangerous anomalies. Remember, you can help the agency by informing them of any suspicious activity around you. To do so, use the invitation to visit FEMA. If you ever start to wonder whether or not you might be a guest, call our hotline, 000-451. Help us help you. Support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. Reports say a pale maniac has appeared on the streets of the city. From various testimonies, police have learned that the victims all had one thing in common. They were alone. Additionally, the maniac likes to talk to the victim before committing their vicious murder. Oh my god, hi Pat! Hi! I hope you have fun playing Overwatch. Police have assembled a sketch of the killer from eyewitness accounts. The suspect is a pale middle-aged man with black hair. He is of slender build and wears a single pair of pants. Further reports have added that he sometimes also wears the skin of a different person. This account has not been confirmed. If you see this man, do not open your door. Do not tell him that you're alone. That's all for now. Okay, someone died. Family day! Who died? Fuck! It was the one person we confirmed. Shit. Well, let's talk to all our newcomers. We have one suspect. You. I hope this will end soon. What happens back next at your house? Ugh. The man sat me down at the kitchen table. Some huge guy came out from around the corner and blocked the exit. He started talking loudly with the guy who grabbed me before. They were acting like Like I wasn't even there, and then they started to touch me. First my arms and my shoulders, and in the background I heard cheers and laughter that seemed to come from my room. It sounded like there were a whole crowd of men in there. I couldn't breathe. My heart felt like it was about to explode out my chest. I wanted to scream or call for help, but my voice was lost in the sea of panic. I couldn't even make a sound. I just sat there, frozen, like a deer in headlights. But then the big guy went to the fridge to get something, and then I realized my chance. I sprinted for the exit. It was a fear that gave me strength. I just ran, and I never looked back. Well, I did until my legs gave out and I collapsed. Why didn't the sun burn you up? I don't remember. I must have spent the whole night lying on the ground, and then... That's odd. I could have sworn I remembered everything that happened to me that day. Hang on, you don't think it might be a visitor? No, that can't be true. I remember my whole life, my childhood, my mom and dad. No, I'm not a visitor, right? Right? Tell me I'm not a visitor. You seem like a visitor. Why would you say that? Now I'm even more scared. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. I guess we're all gonna die. I actually might be a visitor. Hi, Kay. Hey, buddy. I think it was a little warm. Any ideas of what to do about your temperature? I don't believe I can change this. Only a hot bath only burns me. I don't feel any warmer. You know, I thought of a metaphor. Picture deep space, vast and frozen. Galaxies are born, stars collapse, and I just observe. I'll never feel the heat of the sun, or the warmth of an embrace. Neither feels like space nor society need me. Oh my god, hi Nem, how are you doing? Great to see you. Okay, no one in here. Stay sharp. Any one of us could be a visitor. You're a hunter, right? More of a ranger, kid. Lived all the way out in the wilds. No TV, just radio. That's how I found out what was going on. Decided I wouldn't let no one cross my threshold. No siree. My home's my fortress. What if one of them were a visitor? Sweet talks me, then slits my throat while I sleep. It's not safe to be alone. Well, I went and figured something out then, didn't I? I'd be worm chow by now otherwise. I used to think it was dumb to let strangers in. Figured I'd be safer on my own. Then that varmint showed up. At least I ain't seen a beast like it. How would you survive if you were out there alone? Mighty long story, kid, and I ain't in the mood to tell it tonight. Bring me a beer tomorrow. Tell you the whole damn thing. Sup? What did you do before the cataclysm? Oh, I'm glad you asked, bro. You ever heard of sports betting? Nah. What do you... Sure I have. That's how I made my living, bro. Placing legit bets is for chumps and bitches, bro. For real, for real. There's always some way to cheat the brokies. You just bet on the tip and then kick back while the dough comes rolling into daddy. No money, no problem. Just borrow it from some other fucknut. How much did you make? Where do I put this? Made 30 fucking mil in debts for sure, but debt's got nothing on me. And I don't give a shit about them now. I look danger straight in the eyes, bro. How is the game I've been following for I really like it. Went through a really rough time and I worked it out. Probably better than I was before. Fuck yeah, I'm so happy to hear that. The game's really fun. This is the second run I'm doing. And I'll have like a VOD for my first run if you're curious about that. Alright, I have to test you. I have to test you, Broski. You need to check hands. You want to look at my fingernails? That's a weird thing to check, but okay, take a look. What's on them? Dirt in a way. I have to remember buddy. Could be walking around filthy long. How odd. I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry, Puffalope. I'm sorry. I'm scared of dying. Wait, can you cover my eyes? Do you have some kind of bandage? Damn. Sup? I need to test you. You know what to test? Your teeth. Teeth I can do. My homie was a dentist. Guess what? They knocked his fucking teeth out. Oh, you want to see them? Right. Oh, they're perfect white. Old G, right? Leave him alone for now. Alright, give me a can of coffee, please. Oh, you fucking kidding me. Well, that's what it does. Fuck. 3, 7, 3, 6, 4. Fuck. 7, 3, 6, 4, 6. Well, that's unfortunate. Hello, you've reached Forest Food Delivery. I'm sorry, but we can't accept your order right now. You already have a pending delivery in our system. Due to unexpected demand, we're temporarily limited the number of orders that can be placed per day. If you'd like to place an order tomorrow, please start calling again tomorrow. Shit. Oh, hi, buddy. I'm listening, human. Speak. You a member of some faith? Yes, human, but my faith is nothing but the lowly religions you know. I worship the Holy Sun itself. She protects and loves us. Holy fuck it. I just realized this guy's got, like, either severe jaundice, or he's, like, from season 40 of The Simpsons, where they updated their graphics. So look at this fucking bitch. Bullshit. It's the righteous anger is directed solely at the seeds of evil and heretics, for they are the true sinners. May those who descend never find themselves beneath its scorching rays of salvation. They seek out the flames and are surprised when they find themselves burned. Heretics? You heard right, human. Thema are damned heretics. They interfere in the processes that are beyond our control, the control of the regular people. They stick their noses in where they don't belong. May the sun incinerate the beamless assholes who threw my mother in that puddle. God damn. Alright. So, I might have royally fucked it. Well, that's why like, you learn about these things, right? Small group of FEMA employees standing by your neighbor's house. I wonder what they're talking about. Maybe they're taking soil samples? Or looking for somewhere to put up a base. They're just locking in on work, trying to pick up another job and move, so I hope you have a good one. Oh, no worries, Nem. Thanks for the lurk. Oh, no worries. Sorry, I forgot. Oops.
Sorry.
The charred husks of teenagers' bodies are lying on the ground. It looks like they've been there all day. 2 FEMA employees are standing next to the bodies, writing something down. It's a good thing they showed up to take away the corpses. You'd hate to think of what kind of diseases they could spread if the decaying flesh was left to rot out there. You see a group of armed soldiers through the window. Apparently it's a small squad that was sent here from the city to provide security for FEMA employees. You hear some fragments of information about a pale man with a bare torso. Maybe they want to track down that creepy visitor? Uh-oh. Howdy! What do you want? Spacious house you got there. I like it. I don't need anything from you. No, you don't. So, you alone? Guys, do I play with fire and just like say yes, I'm alone? Thoughts? Thoughts? Yeah, I'm alone. I know you're alone. I just want to see if you'd lie or not. I'll let myself in. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, whoa!
Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God. Even days later, the house remains empty. Everyone avoids it like a dark omen. More rumors swirl than the number of those who ever called it home. The house, just like the final traces of its owner, have been lost to time. No relatives ever come by to collect what was left behind. The homeowner simply vanished, as if they never existed at all. Everything that belonged to them is lost, worn away, or forgotten. Why do people disappear so completely? Once death finds you, the proof you ever existed begins to fade almost immediately. Belongings, creations, thoughts, memories, and emotions all dissolve into the void. There's no more you, only nothingness. It was never a part of this world to begin with. I got a fucking achievement for that.